Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Tales of Grace SF, and we are now finally in Barona Castle. Head to your right. Now, this is going to be me getting kind of turned around at the beginning because, again, this guy is giving bad directions. He tells you to go left when he means right. He tells you to go down when he means up, and it took me a minute to figure it out. I almost got every enemy in this castle in this one battle, but there are two others that we're going to run into later. Now, I can tell you in the exploration of this castle, we do get the trophy for getting Richard and Pascal to 20 titles. Now, instead of entering this room, by the way, the enemy with the spear and the shield in the front, he has the ability to turn party members to stone, so take him out quick. But instead of entering this room, I should have gone up. We will correct that in a little bit. But yeah, we got two trophies in this part of the game because Richard got 20 trophy or titles and Pascal got 20. So we need to get Sharia and Sophie up to 20 now. That is Asbel's first mystic art there. I'm trying to get either Sharia's or Pascal's or Richard's or anyone's mystic art to go off, but it's just not happening. But as you saw there, we can do the mystic art over and over as long as there's an Elith burst. And final, last enemy. You kind of saw him for just a brief second right there. Is this Royal Eagle. If it does anything special, I'm not aware of it. It just seems to be a standard enemy that just flies around and dive bomb people, so can be annoying. But that is all of the regular enemies. There are two boss battles that we're going to take on, and we are going to do those boss battles on evil difficulty, so wish me luck, because as you're going to see, whereas with hard, even with hard, because of the grade shop bonuses we bought, the game wasn't all that hard. On evil, that's a different story. So I'm still thinking I'm following the directions, and I get here and I realize, no, I'm not supposed to be going over here first. It takes me a minute, but I'm like right here, and I'm like, no, I'm headed over to my objective. No. So we run all the way back. Thankfully, the enemies do not respawn. If I'm remembering correctly, I think they do on PS3. So be aware of that. But on PS4, PS5, they don't seem to respawn. And we got a new slot for our Elith mixer, so we're going to go ahead and put another book in. We'll go with Book of Swiftness. Book of Swiftness, in all honesty, seems to have been only useful if you didn't have the remastered version, because what that does is you're spending Elith to be able to run faster. But we're running faster anyway because of the grade shop, so I probably change that out by next couple of videos. I do finish this entire recording session, which finishes this chapter. So for the next 2 or 3 videos, the Book of Swiftness will be on, and I'm probably going to take that off. Alright, so came up here. We have too many of those items, so we can't grab those. Head on back, and now go down and to the right. I'll take him out, and then we're going to go to the, checking my notes here, making sure that it's right. We're going to go to the right Continue going to the right until we're to the next section and go down. Now, while that marker is seeming to point to the end of the road, it is not. Once you're in here, there is a treasure chest that contains a rune tunic. I went ahead and gave that to Asbel. You can give it to whoever you want. But since Asbel is our main character and I'm mostly using him anyway, I figure I probably need the defense. Continue to the left. I'm going to take out all these guards here just for the XP, and plus we need to get those titles anyway. And you're probably seeing how this castle works now. So we could have gotten to our in-game objective very quickly, but we are not going to do that. So yeah, each hallway that we came into like this, we could have just gone down and made a shortcut, but then you wouldn't be able to fully explore the castle. Take out all the guards here. Lots of XP here, getting lots of titles, and of course the 2 trophies. Here's a save spot and a discovery with a skit.
Look, half of this flag is gone, Asbel.
Maybe someone tore it up.
No, I don't believe so. The missing half was given to the knights who backed the first king of Windor.
You're talking about the Order of Knights who became the Royal Guard?
Yes, exactly. And now that same order has turned their blades against the king they swore to protect.
I can't stop thinking about how they murdered the king. What if I had become a knight at the castle? Would I have joined the attack against your family?
I'm certain you wouldn't have.
How can you be sure?
You are unlike other knights, Asbel. You even fought your own captain for me. Perhaps I owe that to our friendship pact.
The Friendship Pact? Yeah, maybe you're right.
Once skit is done, continue to the left. We'll clear out this hallway, and there is our first boss fight.
Major Victoria, what are you doing here?
I'm not here on Academy business. Surely you realize that.
You're Cedric's guard.
Gold star for you, young man. But you need to leave here.
No!
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Damn, we have to beat up the sexy knight. Oh well. Alright, so thankfully there is no trophy for this. She can be tough. In fact, she does take out a couple of one or two party members at least in this fight. She can kick your ass if you're unprepared. But if you can just stay on top of her, she's no problem. Now, if you remember a few videos ago, I did mention that some enemies can use mystic arts as well, and they're generally human characters. They're generally human bosses, such as Victoria here. She does have a mystic art, so if she gets an Elith Burst in her side, you might want to back the hell away from her until that Elith Burst goes away. At least she decides to use her mystic art on you. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Do not want to get hit. Okay, her Elith Burst went away. Go after her and keep her off of Sharia. And we have a mystic. We can do our mystic arts now. I am trying. There we go. Now the computer will do mystic arts every so often if you, but it does seem to be random. So there's no guarantee that they will do a mystic art, but they can. Alright, so let's get back on her, and she is building up an Elith Burst. Now I do not like that. She's close to done though, so if we can just keep on her, we can beat her without seeing her mystic art, because that will hurt a lot. And we need to keep her off Sharia. Back up. Oh, there's her mystic art. Did she just kill me? Okay, I'm still alive. Good. Richard, could you heal Sharia since Victoria wants to just stay on top of her? Okay. And we should beat her here in just a second here. There we go. That was challenging, but it was fun. So no cutscene, and I don't remember if we ever see her again. Anyway, this is back to the beginning, so if you need to replenish with the turtles, go ahead. I did. And we will continue to the left now. And continue on. Ignore the doors until you get to this door. Enter this door. I'm just making sure this is the door that I'm thinking of, and yes, it is. This chest will help refill a little bit of Elif. We're not coming back to Barona Castle anytime soon, so grab it. And continue to the left. Up ahead is your save point before the throne room and a skip.
The throne room is just ahead. My uncle may be a coward who poisoned his own family, but he still has skill with a blade. Are we all ready for this?
As ready as they come. Yes.
May the wind guide our blades.
And you?
Of course. Let's head onward and finish this quickly. His transformation at Wallbridge surprised me, but everything's fine now. He's back to normal again.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. It's nothing. Let's just keep going. Just know that I'll do whatever is in my power to make sure we meet your goal.
Thanks, Asbel.
I do suggest you make a save because this is going to be the hardest boss fight to this point.
Richard, how dare you show your face here?
It's over, dear uncle. My army has the capital surrounded.
What? Is that really you?
What a stupid thing to say. I have come to avenge my father.
I am the rightful king of this land, and you will not stand in my way.
So Cedric also has a Mystic Art, so you want to stay on top of him and keep him off of Sharia if you can. Just stay on top of him, and you should have no problem just whenever he gets an Elif burst. Again, back the hell away from him. Make sure he doesn't hit you, or else he's going to hit you with his Mystic Art. But this guy, he is very, as you see, he's got a lot of health. And he does a lot of damage. And he nearly wipes me out several times in this fight. This is the first take of this battle. But he nearly wiped us out several times, as you will see. Very, very challenging fight here. But as long as he doesn't spam his Mystic Art too bad, and you stay on top of the healing, if you can keep him off of Sharia, which we are not doing a very good job of right now because he is just on top of her. Get away from my girl. And yeah, focus on your nephew. We can eventually take him out, but yeah. If you know what skills you have that will do extra damage to humans, use those against him, and that'll help make this battle a little bit easier. Uh-oh. I don't want to see the Mystic Art. I can't. Yep, there it is. And he just killed me, even though he was fighting Richard. Interesting. So, yeah, don't be afraid to use your items to heal. Just remember that there's that bar in the upper left. That bar must be gone before you can use another item. So obviously, if you just get revived, you might want to stay the hell away from him and stay in the healing circle. Thank you, Sharia. And Sharia's down. Alright, so let's have Richard revive her. And yeah, he is kicking our ass, and unfortunately we cannot spam items. And I'm down. And Sherry is down. And Richard is almost down. And Pascal is almost down. Yeah, this is going great. And Pascal's down. Okay. Gotta wait for the item. Richard, okay, Richard stayed alive, so how about you revive Pascal? Or me. Yeah, revive me. Gotta keep him off of Sharia so she can heal people. Okay. Richard, revive Pascal, please. So yeah. Now you see what I mean about hardest fight so far. And he took out our healer. Goddamn bastard. And he took out our main character again. This is fun. Now, if you are wondering, do you need to play the whole game on, or most of the game on Chaos or anything like that? Chaos is the highest level difficulty. You do not. You need to beat the final boss on hard, evil, and chaos. And the difficulties do not stack. Oh, there's Pascal's Mystic Art, first one. But difficulties do not stack, so I'll show you how to get all the trophies in one, and I need to revive this Pascal so she gets the XP for this battle, because we're almost done. We just about got him. But yeah, you do not, if you find evil too hard, lower the difficulty. It's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to play through the game on a specific difficulty. Please revive Sharia. You just need to beat the final boss on each of the difficulties. And we will get to that when we get to the final boss. Alright. And let's revive our main character again. And we got him. And I will see you guys in the next video after several scenes.
No, not now, it can't be. Oh, no, and I'm finally this close.
They say a throne chooses the king who sits upon it. You cannot bargain for it, or seize it through treachery. I'm glad you were able to learn this before you died, Uncle. Oh, and also, this is for my father!
Stop, Richard! That's enough!
I've finished what I came here to do. My father died in this room. Now his soul can rest.
It seems you have achieved all of your goals, Your Highness. Congratulations.
Dallin, what's the situation?
The spies we placed in Verona opened the gates for our troops, and we entered without casualties. Only a few scattered soldiers still resist us. The city should be ours within the hour. I believe it is finally over.
No, it is not. This is only the beginning. The beginning of a new chapter in the history of the Windor Kingdom. Correct?
As you say.
time for the coronation. The people must have no doubt that I have ascended to the throne.
Today, I reclaim the illustrious throne of this glorious kingdom. From this day forth, our land will enter a new age of prosperity. May the wind guide our blades. May the